Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to a brand new sailing video. I just finished killing 1000 frost dragons and now I've decided that I want to fully explore the sea. However, I don't want to do it right now, so I'm gonna start off by AFKing an entire level of sailing by simply doing the shipwreck salvaging over here on the max level shipwrecks. We're gonna be doing merchant shipwrecks for an entire level, and let's see if we can get some good drops in the process. Well, we're about, 270k XP into this, and look what we got. 1 in 4235, the Dragon Cannon Barrel. This thing goes for around 25 mil right now, and it's extremely rare from here. Alright, let's take a look at the moment of truth. I mean, it shows about 23. Let's put it in for 23 mil. We're probably gonna get more of this. Oh, do I go lower than this? I'm not sure though. Okay, yeah, it looks like the last one was sold for about 22.5, so let's just chuck it in for 22 mil then. They should probably sell. There it is. So 21 million gold pieces. We basically got 21,500 for that. That is not bad, actually. The decision has been made after AFKing for quite a while. I'm now ready to charter every single location on the sea. That should give us a ton of XP and just in general unlock everything. So I'm gonna salvage this, go to the bank everything that I don't need, bring a couple of items in case we encounter some clams. I'll talk about that more in a second. And yeah, we're just gonna go right into it and start just chartering absolutely everything. I'm not going to show too much of the chartering, but what I will do is I will reset my XP gained. I'll put it on screen right here on the bottom, and we will keep track on exactly how much experience we're gonna get by chartering everything. Now do keep in mind that I have charted 132 out of 358 things, so it's not gonna be entirety, but it's gonna be most of everything, let's put it that way. And here is the very first time I run into a clam. So what you can do here is you can start donating items in this thing, and the next time you see it, you'll get items back. So if I put a dragon plate skirt into this, I will lose it, but then I will get an expensive pearl back the next time I see the clam. And that's basically why I have these random items in my inventory, in order to slowly get that as I'm navigating the sea. And this will be a very long process. I'm just doing everything I can on the South Sea right now. This could be like 10-hour process, maybe like a little bit less, but yeah, this is not gonna be easy. And also, these are the hardest to do, these data field ones. Sometimes you're right on the spot and it's still not working, so I'm happy that this one worked almost immediately. But yeah, we're gonna be hunting for these clams in order to get as many collection logs done as possible at the same time while charting this massive sea. Like, we gotta... It's crazy. This is gonna take a long time. Another thing I forgot to mention is, as I'm sailing past these islands, I should have a spade on me, because I'm then able to unlock all the schematics and things like that. So I'll show you where those are as I get to them, but first I need to get myself a spade. Also, anytime I'm close to a reliable port like this one that I can easily get to, I'm only here going to be using all of these bottles, because this can just do all sorts of different things. So this one, for example, gave me 17,000 XP. I think this might be because I charted everything in the sea, yeah. And I get like a kebab and random things like that. So we're just gonna do all of these, basically, once we are close to like a reasonable port. Oh, this is probably gonna teleport me somewhere crazy. This moment is just for you. Enjoy it. Lovely. Nah, they're trolling. I'm not savoring anything, bro. Get me out. And that gave me 17,000 XP as well, because I completed another sea, and that just dealt some damage to me. Right, lovely. Didn't die. That's good. Alright, it is time to lose a little bit of money and do some upgrades on the boat that we've been procrastinating on, and I will be upgrading the smaller boat as well. So the first thing, we need to actually move our crystal extractor, and this is going to be painful because it's like minus 3 million, but there is no way of just moving it at the moment in the game. I think they will implement it, but we simply have to remove it. I didn't know at the time that it is best to put it right next to the sail. So this is the crystal extractor. We want it right next to the thingy, because then you can click it whilst you're driving. It's like really good. And now for the upgraded gale catcher, I still need to get a schematic, so I need to get that first, and then we're gonna build that here. So we're actually just not gonna have a wind catcher for a moment. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Oh, don't tell me I need to first do something before this works. Oh no, I don't like this. No, don't tell me. Oh my god, okay, that's fine. We now have the small key, and with that we can get the gale catcher schematic thingy that we want in order to store 3 modes instead of just 2. We're currently located on the charred island. I'm trying to get all the keys and complete all the schematics first before chartering the entire sea. If you dig 2 spots here left of this tree, either up here or down here, you will get the charred island key. And let's actually focus on completing all of those first. The Angler's Retreat. This is where we should be able to get the Gale Catcher. We can also chart this while we're on it. Oh, that is very awkward. You just open the logbox and there it is. We read the Gale Catcher schematic and we should definitely go build that ASAP so we can store 3 winds on it. We have a little tree patch here, cooking pot, spinning wheel. Bro, these islands are so cute in a way. I like it. Finally, after a very long time, I will actually have a decent setup for this boat. So wind catcher, Gale Catcher. Now we have the schematic. It's somewhat expensive, but nothing crazy. This is going to be really good. And we build it right here. So now we have the extractor, we have the Gale Catcher, and teleport. And everything else we don't really need on this boat. We are going to try to make the best sails we can, the best hull, the best everything we can a bit later. For now, I don't think I need it. But yeah, this should be good enough to take us around the world right now. After charting the crab monument on the winter something island. No way I unlocked it. There it is. The crab dance. Okay, it's beautiful. You got a bunch of sand crabs here too. Dude, this is a Deadman mode training spot, guys. Come on now. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. When we encounter the mahogany crate or any sort of crates, we're gonna retrieve it. The moment of truth. Is it any good? Hey, mahogany plank. Beautiful. My god. Maybe not. Maybe not. Boom, boom, boom. Where the logical portal, let's just go in and out just so it remembers that we were here. Click some of these. Do we die? 19. Ooh, that sound is hella annoying. Next one. 75. 6,000. We fully charted the Everdeep and very dangerous. Oi. Dinky the Drink Troll. My goat. Can I even beat this or is there a word? Hey! Can I go like off and on? I feel like I can probably go off and on, right? Yeah, the troll is gone easy. Okay, that's done. Beautiful. And that Barracuda belt fully charted as well. Perfect. Let's actually go ahead and finish the next schematic now. We've now disembarked on Shimmering Atoll and we've charted basically the entire duration from bottom right all the way to up here. So we've charted a lot of things in the process. And there's a logbox right there. And one of these keys, whether it's Island of Bones or Charred Island, is actually going to open this and it's going to give us a new schematic. So let's take a look. So there it is, Rosewood Hull schematic. Let's read it, let's learn it. There it is. Let's go back onto the boat and find the new schematic to go for. Oh, this looks so cool. The entirety of the bottom sea is like almost fully completed now. When you make it to Laguna Auroare, I think we can get a small key by digging. Somewhere here, let's take a look. Bop, there we go. Small key Laguna Auroare. So we sailed the entirety of the South Sea, came to this island, got a key. This is gonna unlock the Dragon Helm schematic, and I need to make it to Sunbleak Island. Yeah, that's down here. I can't do it with the Viz boat, so we're gonna figure this out later. Wait, if I harvest this... Wait, there it is, 89 sailing. We can now build Rosewood Cargo Hold. Beautiful. Let's continue. Wait! 99 party. Nice. And do we die? Nice, 1700 XP there, not bad. Okay, if we park here, we should be able to open a bunch of things and then make sure that we didn't miss something. So we're gonna do the same thing as we always do. We go here, we go there, we go disembark, and then we go back on, and then we click all of those, and we should get a decent XP for some of them maybe. 1-7, we got a nature impling, and 1-7, and we're in Well, there it is. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dark Mage. Okay. Let's go back. Flashbang. That's pretty good text though, but can they stop flashbanging me? Ah, my eyes, bro. That's long enough, Jagex. Thank you. Okay. Oh, where am I going now? Drink tastes fantastic until you black out. You wake up somewhere familiar. I'm going back. We have now sailed all the way from the bottom left of the sea. We were right here. We sailed this entirety and picked every single charter along the way. And we now made it to the Buccaneers Heaven, and or Haven. And we should be able to get another key in here. So let's try it out. Also, you got an anvil space here, furnace space, very close by. Is there a bank space as well? This could be an interesting island. But by climbing down here and going to the cellar, which is right here on the top left part, for some reason my guy is not running. There we go. Open this gate, open those gates. I think you should be able to dig and get a key in one of these cellars. Let's take a look. There it is. And you can get the Buccaneer's Haven key right here. And you can use this one on the Deep Fin Point, which is where we were earlier, in order to get a Dragon Cannon schematic. So we'll do that, and we'll go all the way back there and collect all the stuff on the right side of the ocean as well, as we're going. We're hella drunk. But I think I need to put the brazier on the boat right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now so we can go up north on the small boat as well. Oh my god, this is trippy. What the hell? Okay, let's see if this works exactly how we want. Let's summon the boat right here quickly. Go here. Modify it. Brazier. Give it brazier. Nice, and now we can go up north with the boat as well, and we can continue doing the rest of the things. Now that we have the brazier, I can collect all of the charters going up to the Brittle Isle, which is all the way up here, I believe. Because we also do have the Charred Island key, and that's gonna unlock the new schematic for us. Alright, we have a boat bottle full. We put a raft in this. If I unbottle it here... Yes. Can I now board it here? Ah, there it is. So I lose 100k in that bottle thingy. But look at us now. Hey, yo, look at us go. Bro, this is... Hey, it's crazy out here. Gimme, gimme. And now, let's die. I knew it, bro. They sent me straight to Catherby. Way, there it is. A rosewood and cotton sails schematic. Very important one to get out of the way. That took away the Charred Island key. Very nice. And then if I look at what this reinforced chest does, I don't even know. Or what this cave does even. You got some eagles. Maybe this is future content? Yeah, but until that day this door stays sealed, this is gonna be a future quest for sure. I'm getting one loot from this. It's gonna be this. Hey, Emerald. 24k XP for that. Hold up. That was big. Yeah, that was for the Everwinter Sea completed. Good luck us. Okay, so Dagganoth. Should I kill it? Nah, we just do this and we go back on. Don't teleport me somewhere random. Okay. You remember spending a lot of time on Miscellanea and don't think they will thank you for it. Well, that's unfortunate. We continue. We are on our way down to Brittle Isle right here, which is right over there. And we're doing everything we can in the process. And then we'll be able to do one more schematic there. So let's take a look. Firstly, what I want to do is there is somewhere we need to dig on this island for another key. So let's do that first before we get lost in the whole trying to solve the situation. Oh, there it is. So one right of this place and you get yourself a drumstick isle. And this one we can complete by going all the way up here to the Grimstone. And this one is gonna give us the dragon kill schematic. But we're also doing all the tasks obviously while we're getting here, right? And we need to do this one as well from the meteorologist. But yeah, this is where you get this key. We're gonna open this in a moment. Just to put it in perspective of what I just did, right? We went from all the way up there. We collected everything to the around Fremenic Isles. Everything around this. We came all the way down here, collected everything. Grabbed ourselves a key over here. And now we're gonna go all the way down around this peninsula, around this right side, all the way up to Grimstone and complete everything in the way. It's a very lengthy process, but I think this is a nice, like, snake way to do it. And unlock all the schematics along the way. It keeps it interesting. We get it done and we unlock everything. I genuinely don't think it's possible. No, I don't. Bro, no way, it's another raft. Bro, whoever designed these ducks and decided, you know what, maybe we should make them like change boats and come here in a raft. Oh my, okay, how are we gonna do this one? We're gonna leave it to the very, very, very late parts. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. There's like no ports around as well. I guess we're gonna need to go to port up here. And now we've came all the way to the north, collected just about every charter possible, every like a bottle, everything that we could. We're gonna collect this duck, step on the island, and unlock our next schematic. And all of a sudden, if we were to look at our tasks, we have completed a ton of the North Sea right now. But let me claim the duck. There it is, the duck is claimed. Disembark here. And now one of these keys, I think the Drumstick Isle one, is going to unlock, I think, this chest. Let's take a look. Was it Drumstick Isle? It was. It opens it. And we now get a Dragon Kill schematic. We read it. Perfect. It's now unlocked. And let's complete everything in the North Sea and then go finish some of my other schematics as well. I saw a hilarious clip of a guy that did this part and then just sent it directly into fire. So let's not do the same move here. Because yeah, it has momentum as you're driving, right? So let's just make sure we're first stopping and we're not actually taking damage. Like this. And now we can click it. Bro. No way. Guys, a new scouting spot just dropped. If you... Bro. If you want a PK... Bro, no way. You want to PK someone that's doing wilderness agility, you scout on the boat north of the... Nah, absolutely not. That's the move though. That's crazy. That is so funny. Okay, I think I've done everything but the actual opening part. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna dock on the Grimstone. And we're gonna open all of these. Maybe some of them teleport us away, I don't know, but let's see. 33 Ice Barrage. Fuck it, we risk it. Oh, and we are in... What? Oh, this is the people used to do this. Can I just TP out? Yeah, I remember this. People used to do this and got 10k XP, right? Yeah, I just TP out because I don't have combat gear and I don't care about that XP. And you don't get 10k XP anymore because it was hotfixed. So, let's make it back to the island and go again. 23,000 XP for that. 23,000 XP for that. Corpse is fighting me, apparently. I wonder what the drops are from those, but I'm not equipped for fighting, and I'm pretty sure they drop nothing, so yeah, they just disappear. I mean, this is how you can just do this quickly, right? And another one, 75 XP for that. I guess this one was from south. I do think those 23k XP drops was us completing the entirety of the Northern Ocean and majority of this as well. I'm looking at my wiki sync right now and the entire north thingy is completed. So now we need to find something new that is gonna give us more schematics. We're going back for schematics, and on Minotaur's Rest we just went from the Fortress Colosseum teleport, grabbed ourselves our boat, went just a little bit to the right, and over here you are able to get another thing just next to this palm. Yeah, there we go. So you get yourself a Minotaur's Rest small key, and you unlock this one on the Crown Jewel. We were down here earlier. We're probably gonna make our way down here right now because it's kind of pretty close. So we unlock another schematic there, but this is where you get it. By going to Raccoon, using the Jenger berries on him, you get yourself a medallion fragment. So very specific, but yep, there it is. We didn't do this earlier, but we did do it now. We sailed all the way down to the Deep Fin Point by speaking to the... Well, by inspecting Sailor's Marker here. I'm now able to teleport here with my Sailor's Amulet. That's gonna be pretty convenient. And now let's actually go down to the Crown Jewel in order to get our next schematic. We can run over here south, open the logbox. We get used of the key. And Rosewood Cargo Hold schematic. We read it and we now can build that. That's very nice. We still have 2 of these available. Let's see which one we complete next. Oh, and also, whilst we're on the Deep Fin Point, the Buccaneers one that we went all the way up north for, this is to open this logbox right here on the Deep Fin. So we just teleported here with the pendant. And that's another key gone for another schematic for a dragon cannon schematic. Very nice. That's also done. We're now on our big boat because this boat has good enough upgrade on the front, I think. And we gotta make it to the Sunbleak Island right down here in order to cash in this small key from Laguna Aureare. And I think we're very close to having all the schematics unlocked as well. So yeah, that's the priority right now for sure. And there it is. Dragon Helm schematic. Boom. Unlocked. Beautiful. Our next destination is Yennesdale, which is right next to the start of the 3rd Barracuda's trial, and here is where we're gonna find our, well, the start to our last schematic. And what I did this time is I brought some planks with me. 8 comfort planks, some swamp paste, 10 swamp paste, hammer, saw. Don't tell me I forgot something. I wanted to build this rowboat. Yeah, that was it. So this rowboat will now take me from here all the way down to here, this transportation. And what this does is I can bank in Priv, come here, use this, and then use this island. And this island should also have a small key for us. Oh, there it is. Okay, so small key Jonesdale, there it is. You get it right one up the morning point here. Alright, and now we have brought our small key from Jonesdale all the way down here to this little island that is nowhere on the map even. But this island is called, I guess, Elendrith Island. And over here we should be able to get our last schematic for the salvaging hook, which is actually the one I might build pretty soon. There's a logbox right here. We have the Jonesdale key. This will now give us a salvaging hook schematic, and I think, I could be wrong, but I think I've now unlocked every schematic in the game. We've now completed 310 out of 358. Wait, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like we might be pretty close to done. Hey, Shrouded Ocean completed. No way, there it is, the Clam. Ladies and gentlemen, the Clam. Okay, so first of all I can take from it. I gave it an expensive thing earlier. I got a glistening pearl that is like this big. And now if I give it the shield right half, which is 750k, I'm gonna get the biggest one possible the next time. So again, shield right half is 750k, feed the Clam, the expensive stuff. 500k? I guess I might be able to sell it. Alright, we made it to Port Khazard. We are in the safe-ish waters now. But we have a couple of these bottles. Let's take a look if any of those are really dangerous. Don't send me too far away. Brother man, where am I? Okay, let's go back to Port Khazard. Okay, we have 3 more. Any of those dangerous? 12k XP for this one. I guess it completed one of the oceans. This one is dangerous. 49. Unlucky. And this one is dangerous. I literally just killed myself. Why do I have Bob Ross hairline? But you are kidding. So what happens if I die on my boat like this? Can I go back on my boat and get my stuff back? Like, what is going on? It's just outside of the boat. I don't think I lost anything at all, but why did I get 2 hammers and 2 saws? That's crazy. Like, that part I don't really understand. Anyways, first death on the boat. There is my bones, I guess. I cannot believe it, by the way. If you want to make it through this area, only raft can do it. And then we have one more raft job, and after that, I'm lost. I forgot something, and there's like one thing missing. We'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna risk it. There's no way they put something bad on the starting zone, right? Hey, there it is. We're good. We're going. Okay, we need to avoid everything. So where we need to go with this is all the way down here to do a duck quest. And there are some krakens around this area. So we gotta be safe and we gotta make it home. This was one of the annoying ones, and wait, not even, I mean, we're about to be able to do it. And we have 3 more left, and I know exactly where all the 3 are, because one is in the cave. So we, after 5 hours of chartering the sea, going around and doing everything, we're actually gonna be able to finish it. So yeah, this is the part where you need the raft. We are in the Grand Route Bay. And you cannot go in here with any of the boats. At least I wasn't able to. Maybe somebody else can. But no, you literally get stuck there. So there it is. Put this down. And now let's collect it and hopefully not die to random mobs. I think this is going to be the last duck quest that we have. So if we collect it. There it is, 6000 XP. And that is us fully charting a bunch of things as well. And now we gotta go to Releka. There it is, guys. There it is. It's gonna be the last one. This one's totally gonna kill me, but I don't even care. There is, for sure, when you're on the raft, they will for sure give you something that's gonna kill you, right? Here we go, the last one. Wait, it's a burnt... Wait, it's a rare black lobster. A rare black lobster is a reference to an old scam where people would sell burnt lobsters as a rare black lobster. What happens if I shake it? You give the lobster a good shake, the lobster continues to hang limply in your hands. Anyways, we have it. And with that, guys, we have 357 out of 358. And the last one, I think I know how we're gonna get it. Alright, and for the last one, I couldn't find it anywhere on the map, but it says that we need to use spyglass to admire charting Charles McAtlas in the cave on the Pandemonium. There is only one cave on the Pandemonium. Let's go inside and let's get this done. I want to see the XP drop. As you can see, I probably got over 500k XP in total. I had the reset once, so yep, that happened. It is what it is, but very good XP. I mean, not very good, but decent XP from just doing the thing. But apparently you get a little bit of a bonus when you finish charting everything. So this is what I want to take a look right now, and let's see what happens here. So there is 240 experience there, and now what? It shows that everything is green. I'm gonna assume I just have to talk to this guy because he's right here. Hello, good day, what can I do for you? Junior Jim told me that you might be able to help me out with sea charting. Ah, that I can indeed. You see, I'm a map maker extraordinaire. I find it a little hard to believe. Don't let this fool you. It takes more than eyes to make a map. They named the mapping book after me, you see. And then he shows me the book. And then he shows me another book. So what specifically would like to know about charting? How do I go about charting? Can you tell me about your parrot? Wait. What do I get from charting the sea? I feel like I need some sort of reward. You'll be able to take advantage of. Specifically, learning about the seas will offer the discerning captain a shortcut or two. And for those less discerning captain, I have the stock of alcohol I'd be willing to part with for up-to-date charting information, along with some coins, of course. My observation skills are not what they used to be after all. You get the... Okay, so wait, we should get the drink that gives us bonus XP, right? Finally, in return for charting information, I can offer some training that will help you improve your sailing abilities. Just let me know anytime you completely chart an ocean. Well, there we go. Can you tell me about the drinks as well? We kind of already know how do I go about charting the sea. And then let's just say we better get going. I mean, I kind of know all of this already, but I guess I maybe have to go through the talk information with him before I get XP or something. All of that, obviously, we already know what everything does. I'd better get going. Okay, let's speak to him again. Get training, right-click. Can you offer me some training? We show him to the parrot. Oh my god, there we go. Let's see the XP drops. 213,000 XP drop. Hey, level 90 sailing. Beautiful. We can now get Spotter Virginia, which we have done the Temporos KC for. Can I get more training? Wait, that's it? 213k? So we made like 700k XP from that. I feel like I must be missing something. Okay, so this guy, you say it gives me something. Is there any other that give you stuff? Please accept this. He gave me a book about lighthouses. For completely charting the unique ocean, he gave me a chart key, void orb. Holy shit. That's a good one. Okay, it looks like we can give some of these items to some people for some paint. So let's start off by giving the book of lighthouses to, well, the lady at the lighthouse. By using ALP, we should be able to talk to Larissa. We show her the book and she gives us an armadillion paint. I'm gonna assume this is an untradeable paint. It is. Okay, I don't know if this lasts forever. Let's see where we can use all the other items for as well. A Void Orb can be given to the Elite Void Knight, and we should be getting another paint with that. And with that, another collection log. So there is a Gothic's paint as well. And now Chart Key can be used to open the chest on the Charred Island. So let's go there next. Alright, by making it to the Charred Dungeon, the chest is located right basically in the center. So you just go around... Boom, make it to the center, you open it, the key gets used, the Zamorak paint gets obtained, and you can go ahead and obtain a couple more actually, because we will need these for sloop. So let's grab 4 for now, or let's just grab 6, because this is probably my favorite color. Okay, so there's 6, let's go ahead and put this in the bank, and for the last one, we need to make it onto the Entrana. So let's go ahead and do that as well, and after that, we have some drinks to get. How long am I gonna have the Bob Ross haircut for? Is this my new look? Is this actually my new look? It might be my new drip, bro. There's no way. Hey, there is the Saradomin paint. Ask for more paint. And give me all the paint. There it is. 7.5k. So what does Kraken Instout do? Let's Google everything. Grants 1 temporary boost to sailing and 2 temporary boosts to magic. It increases the likelihood of the ocean encounters by 4%. Okay, so if you want to get more of the clams and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the Kraken In. Probably not gonna use it, honestly. Perilendance Bitter. Let's get a keg's worth of that as well. This one gives you +2 boost your range and strength level, and a +1 boost to your sailing level and drains your magic level. It can be stored in a keg. When on board in a keg, it increases the max hit of cannons by 1. So you want this one on your PvP boat. Next one is Troller's Trust. This one gives you boost to sailing and fishing. And when on board in a keg, it grants 5% chance to catch an extra fish while deep sea trolling. So you want this one on your fishing boat. And then Horizon's Lure, I think this is the last one that I actually want. This one grants a +4 boost to sailing, but at the same time, it boosts all sources of sailing XP gained by 2.5%. So this is what you want to do and drink when you are salvaging or when you're doing any sort of training, but it doesn't work with Barracuda trials, I think, at the moment, or port tasks. For salvaging, this is amazing. You just click it and you just have it on your boat, so this is gonna be always on your training boat, I think. Way, there it is. We now have a bunch of Keg of Horizons lure anytime we do any sort of salvaging, and we're gonna just be drinking these and getting bonus XP. And now I can talk about what I actually want to do now that I have all of that unlocked. I'm not rushing 99 sailing, believe it or not. There are a lot of really rare drops you can get from salvaging. So now that we've completely finished charting the ocean, I did look a little bit into the collection log and extra things I could complete. We already started dealing with the ocean encounters, that being the clams, where we're giving it different sort of items in order to get different sort of pearls out of it. There's also boat paints. In the future videos, we are going to be looking to try and complete those. Some of these are extremely rare, so it's gonna take us to do a little bit of different activities we haven't explored yet, such as bounty tasks and fishing. Definitely want to give both of those a shot in the future projects. And then there's also things like sailing miscellaneous. We got Echo Pearl, Swift Albatross Feathers, Horns here, Ray, Broken Dragon Hook, definitely want to go for this. Bottled Storm, definitely want to go for this. This one I think is pretty easy to get. And then we also have Sea Treasures. We've been partially working on this already in this episode. We got a Sailor's Amulet, but I want to get all of these. The Rusty Locket, Moldy Block, Dull Knife, Broken Compass, Rusty Coin, Sextant, and Smashed Mirror. All of those I want to get. This one is from the last year salvage. All of those are from different tier salvages. And I want to do this. I want to do this before I get 99 sailing. I want to complete all of the sea treasures. So we're also going to be looking to do that. And that basically covers it, I think. I think this is going to be a good spot to end this video. We actually finished charting the entirety of the sea, and now I'm gonna go and park myself into some low-level salvage spots in order to hunt for those really rare drops. But as always, if you guys made it this far into the video, make sure you give the video a like. It helps me out big time, and make sure you come back very soon with another sailing related video. Until then, have a good day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.